question. Like, I can never tell you apart if it's Fred or whatnot. So, how did one of you feel when the other one died?
I felt really like I was alright. I just lay there. I went to us too. It wasn't the best scene for me to be filming. Just because it wasn't obviously to get into that mindset and everything. You need to try and relate to it. It's a bit easier to see your own flesh and blood actually like that. So it was definitely one of the hardest scenes for me.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. That death scenes are always the hardest, especially for the people that are left over in that. So what was your favourite scene though?
I think on that film, my favourite scene was when we're filming in the courtyard when Voldemort walks in, and he's like leading all the Death Eaters and everybody. That was really scary at the time. Because you laugh, but it was. We were all sitting there like, or standing there, should I say, like, this is horrible. They were like kids on tours who had to leave because they were so upset and menaced by what was going on in front of them. There was like, bodies laying over here, flames going up over there. It was, that was one of my favourite ones.
What about you?
Out of the last movie or in general?
In general.
I think one of my favourites to film would be the Yule Ball in the fourth movie, because we had to learn to do ballroom dancing, which hands up who would ever think they'd learn ballroom dancing. So it was something which I never thought I'd do, but I really did enjoy. And we just had such a blast because it was like the week before Christmas, so there's all that Christmas atmosphere, and there's a proper rock band playing a proper gig, like before whilst we're filming. So the director was like, okay, let's have a mosh pit going on. So like, okay. So yeah, that was really fun to do.
And what was your most memorable moment?
Most memorable. Hello. Most memorable, I'd say, would be when we went down the red carpet in London for the last premiere, which was the longest red carpet in history. I think it's got a record for it. And there was, I think they were reckoning that there was over like 60,000 people just to watch people go inside the cinema. And it was a lovely day, and it was just, it kind of brought everything to a head. Like, it showed why Potter was going on the most popular film of its time.
So were you both of you sad to see the thing go to an end?
Yes and no. Bittersweet is the best way to describe it, because it is sad when you've been working on something for 10, 11 years, and you've made such great friends, and you've got such great memories, and you know that it's not going to be the same again, or you never will work with everyone that you've worked with, like cast and crew. But sweet in the sense that if you're going to go out, you might as well go out on one of the biggest opening weekends of all time. And I think it went down pretty well, so yeah.
So are you all still friends?
Yeah.
Okay,
not so much with him.
Well, you're twins. Now, there's a lady right over here. She gets the first question.
How are you guys enjoying Calgary so far?
We haven't really had a good chance to have a good look around. We got in fairly late on Friday, and we were in Australia last week. So my body clock for some reason has reset to English time, which doesn't really make much sense to me at the moment, so I keep waking up at odd hours of the night. But we were out, we had a good look around last night. I think we were in search of food, and we found a really good steakhouse, which was nice. Yeah, it was really good. So hopefully we'll get a chance later today to have a look around.
Alberta beef is the best.
Yeah, everyone needs to see why, yeah.
So I remember having my son once ask me whether or not you in person are anything like your characters.
We like the ginger hair.
But are you tricksters?
We like to play practical jokes, but not so much on like the whole twin thing. That's quite an easy one to do. We're normally quite... we live by... We have the rule, though, that don't give it if you can't take it. So I've got a prank war going on with my friend Anthony, which has been going on for about the last 8 years. And he's one of my best mates, but he comes on tours with us when we do the promotional stuff. And I've managed to get him in a few nervous situations in foreign countries. For legal reasons I can't go into, but it's good fun, yeah.
Yeah, same. Same type of thing. I mean, obviously, when when you're learning who you are as a person, so when you're like 14, 15, we were being told to be these pranksters and just mess about when we're on camera and everything like that. Dye your hair. And it was, so in that sense we did turn into a bit like them. They did rub off on us in a way. But I think we know where the line is to be drawn with Rebecca, Fred and George did.
Did you ever play pranks on your other teammates on the movie?
Yeah.
Yes. What was the best one?
Yeah.
The best one.
I can't say the best one, but one of them, I mean, there's plenty of them. Trust me. There was one which we did on another cast member who has been to this place before. He was asleep in one of the dressing rooms, and we just happened to be playing the new Battlefield game. So we decided to turn the volume up to 100%, get out the machine gun. And one of us started shouting, "Get down, get down!" If you've ever seen something like that, they wake up vertically. And like, they just bolt down the road. So that's quite a good little thing to do. Don't do it though, but it is funny.
And then any of your other castmates retaliated with any good jokes on you guys?
Yeah. There's one or two. I can't remember what though now. Well, they got me back once because they let they said it was alright if the intern does your eyebrow bleaching for the day. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Anyway, so my eyebrows went like the colour of this sheet, of this cloth. So for about 3 weeks they kept putting dye every morning on my eyes. But it made my head look really disproportionate. Although you just think how big eyebrows are. Without them, your forehead looks massive. Yeah, they got me pretty good. Yeah.
Are there any other questions in the audience? Please, sir.
No.
Is that a proposal?
That's it. No, people sometimes ask me because I wear a ring like this, but it was an 18th birthday present from Mum and Dad. So,
The lady over here in the third row.
I was wondering, did you guys get to choose which character you played, or was it assigned to you?
They were assigned to us, though we didn't actually find out until we went to the read-through. So basically before there's a film starts or whatever starts, you do a called a read-through. So everyone gets in a big room with a script and you read through it. We got there and we still didn't know who was Fred or George. So we saw Janet, who was the head casting lady, and we were like, Janet, so who's playing Fred and who's playing George then? And she's like, oh, good one. No, Janet, who's playing who's? Oh, okay. So she went off and then she spoke to J.K. Rowling, David Heyman and Chris Columbus. And we like to think they said to her, what, you didn't get the memo from the big board meeting in Burbank in California? How'd you... Anyway, she came back to James, you're Fred, Oliver, you're George. That was it, yeah.
There's another question over here.
So I was at the signing earlier, and me and my friend get hugs. So can we have a hug?